Hello everyone, I'm Muniba Mazari, and today I want to talk to you about something that has the power to change your future in ways you may not even imagine. Have you ever promised yourself that you would improve your English, only to find yourself starting and stopping again and again? Have you ever felt frustrated because no matter how many videos you watch or how many lessons you save, your confidence still isn't where you want it to be? If that sounds familiar, then this message is for you. Today, I want to show you how a simple 15-minute daily routine can help you build confidence, improve your English, and create lasting change in your life. Because learning English is not about being perfect. It's about being consistent. It's about showing up for yourself every single day, even when progress feels slow. So stay with me until the end, because what I'm about to share could completely transform the way you approach learning English and help you finally become the confident speaker you've always wanted to be. Have you ever looked at someone speaking English confidently and wondered, why not me? Have you ever felt that no matter how hard you try, fluency seems just out of reach? If you have, then today's message is especially for you. The truth is, learning English is not about being gifted. It is not about having a perfect teacher, expensive courses, or years of free time. It is about something much simpler and much more powerful, the habits you repeat every single day. Most people dream about speaking English fluently. Few people build the daily routine that makes it possible. Today, I want to show you how just 15 minutes a day can begin transforming your confidence, your communication skills, and even your future. Because success in English, just like success in life, is not created by giant leaps. It is created by small actions, repeated consistently over time. So if you have ever doubted yourself, if you have ever felt left behind, or if you are tired of starting and stopping your English journey, stay with me until the end. What you are about to hear may completely change the way you think about learning forever. Take a deep breath, open your mind, and ask yourself one simple question. What if the life you want is only 15 minutes away from becoming reality? What if I told you that becoming fluent in English does not require 3 hours a day, expensive courses, or a perfect study plan? What if the secret that most successful English speakers know is something so simple that people often ignore it completely? The secret is just 15 minutes. That sounds too easy, doesn't it? Most people believe that big results require big efforts. They think they need to spend hours studying grammar books, memorizing hundreds of words, and forcing themselves through long lessons. Because of this belief, they keep postponing their learning journey. They tell themselves, I don't have enough time today. Then one day becomes 1 week. 1 week becomes 1 month. 1 month becomes 1 year. And suddenly they realize they are exactly where they were before. The shocking truth is that the problem is not lack of time. The problem is waiting for large blocks of time that never arrive. Look at your daily routine honestly. You spend time scrolling social media. You spend time watching random videos. You spend time checking notifications. You spend time doing things that you barely remember the next day. But imagine if you took just 15 of those minutes and invested them in your future. 15 minutes may not sound powerful, but neither does a single drop of water. Yet a drop falling continuously can carve through stone. Consistency has a power that intensity can never match. Many people study English for 3 hours on one day and then do nothing for the next 10 days. That is not a habit. That is an event. Your goal is not to create an event. Your goal is to create a routine. Because routines change lives. Imagine waking up every day and following a simple 15-minute system. For 5 minutes, you listen to English, not to understand every word, just to train your ears. For 5 minutes, you read something simple, a short article, a paragraph, a page from a book, anything that exposes your mind to English. For the final 5 minutes, you speak, even if you speak alone, even if your sentences are imperfect, even if you make mistakes. Because speaking is where confidence is built. Now think about what happens after 30 days. You have listened to English for 150 minutes. You have read English for 150 minutes. You have spoken English for 150 minutes without feeling overwhelmed, without sacrificing your entire day, without waiting for motivation. That is how transformation begins. Most people underestimate what they can achieve in 1 year. 15 minutes. A day becomes more than 90 hours of focused learning every year. 90 hours. Think about that. What skill would improve if you practiced it for 90 hours? What confidence would you gain? What opportunities would open? The answer is simple: a completely different version of yourself. And here's what makes this even more powerful. The habit becomes part of your identity. At first, you practice English because you want to improve. But after some time, you become someone who practices English every day. That small difference changes everything. Because people who rely on motivation eventually quit. People who rely on habits keep going. Motivation is emotional. Habits are automatic. Motivation comes and goes. Habits stay. There will be mornings when you don't feel motivated. There will be evenings when you're tired. There will be days when progress feels invisible. Do your 15 minutes anyway, because success is not built on the days you feel inspired. Success is built on the days you don't. Every successful person understands this principle. They don't wait until they feel like taking action. They take action first. Then motivation follows. Imagine yourself 1 year from now. You are speaking more confidently, understanding more conversations, reading with less effort, communicating without fear. People ask you how you improved so much. They expect you to reveal some complicated secret. But the answer is surprisingly simple. You showed up for 15 minutes every day. While others were waiting for perfect conditions, you were building your future one small step at a time. And those small steps eventually became a journey that changed your life. Because greatness is rarely created in giant leaps. It is created through small actions repeated so consistently that they become impossible to stop. As we come to the end of this message, I want you to remember something that could change the direction of your entire future. Learning English is not about being perfect. It is not about having the best accent, the biggest vocabulary, or the most expensive course. It is about showing up every single day, even when nobody is watching. It is about proving to yourself that your dreams matter enough to deserve 15 minutes of your time. The person who improves is not always the smartest person in the room. Often, it is the person who refuses to quit. The person who keeps learning one word, one sentence, and one lesson at a time. Small daily efforts may seem insignificant today, but over time, they create extraordinary results. Every minute you invest in yourself is a step closer to the confident, successful, and capable person you want to become. So don't worry about how far you still have to go. Focus on the step in front of you. Start today. Stay consistent tomorrow. Repeat the process the day after that. Let your habits become stronger than your excuses, and your dreams become bigger than your fears. I believe that you have the ability to achieve far more than you imagine. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep moving forward no matter how slow the progress feels. One day, you will look back and realize that the 15 minutes you committed to every day became one of the most important investments of your life. I wish you success, confidence, happiness, and endless growth on your English learning journey. May every new day bring you closer to your goals, and may you never lose faith in yourself. Good luck, stay focused, stay positive, and never stop believing in your potential. Thank you so much for listening and spending your valuable time with me today. Your presence means more than you know. Take care of yourself, keep chasing your dreams, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next inspiring journey. Thank you, and may your future be brighter than your doubts and stronger than your fears.